episode on Happy Sugar Life of this review is not a normal anime that you want to watch. It's an anime that can be cute and can turn into tragedy and can also turn into horrific things that some people may have never seen. Can be an anime that can mix up with slice of life, but also mixed in with horror. But when you put that all together, it becomes a really big tragedy. It really actually is. Now, I really want to say here is basically that when you're basically watching the first episode based on this anime, you do get a glimpse of basically what happens when it comes into the last episode. Last episode, basically, I think there's 13 or 12 episodes. I think there's 12 episodes. Now, one thing I really want to say here is that I was reading the comments of the OP based on the song "The Happy Sugar Life." People were saying that these two girls were sisters. However, that's not the case because they really are not basically sisters. They really are not. So, what is this anime's basis all about? So, basically, this anime is all about the main female protagonist. Her name is Sato. And she happens to let's just say she took matters into her own hands by getting a little bitterness basically in herself. But I want to say here is basically that she is the bitter kind of person that she is. And she likes to be bitter. And the reason why she likes to be bitter, because she wants that something that is sweet and sugar. She has that sugar in her life. Think about it. Who is that sugar base in her life? That sugar base in her life is known as Shino. And it was, Shino, whatever it is, Shio, whatever her name is, or something like that. She's a little lolly little girl. And basically what happened was, basically what goes into the end of this episode 1, you see there's a bag, there's a blood all over the bag. I'm talking about blood all over the bag. I'm not lying. I'm not lying. I kid you not. I really kid you not. And it's kind of shocking. It really actually is. And I want to say here is that when you're watching this anime, you're probably wondering like who are all in those bags and stuff like that. I'll give you a hint. But I'm just going to spoil a little bit for you guys to really understand. Sato killed her family. She killed Shio's family. And Shio would ask herself, like, where's mama, where's dad, where's sister, or brother, or Nichan, or whatever, or something like that. Where are they? Where basically are they? Basically, are they? But I will, the person will say is that's for something for you to basically really understand. But why would she do that? Why was Sato basically do that? Now, to be honest with you, I really cannot remember why that she basically did that. Maybe that she couldn't help herself because she got so addicted to Seo, because maybe that she saw her because as a bliss of life that she really sees. It's kind of like that you see in basically, I've said different formulas when I'm doing anime reviews. It's kind of like you see something very beautiful, something very, very cute, something that you really definitely want, that has such a glamour desire that you really definitely want, and you say like, yeah, I got to have that glamour design that basically what you want. A glamour design can be anyway in anything, in any other different aspects that probably people would basically expect. Let's take as for instance a soda. Let's say I'm in a mood for sweets for soda. If I really am in the mood for sweets for a soda, that means that that's what I really want. That's what I really desire, because that's what I'm contained with to basically have. Actually, I do like sodas and stuff like that, and I definitely do. Take that for instance for manga. Take as for instance for manga. I like any different kind of manga. I like fan service mangas. I like basically action-packed manga. I like different kind of games. I really do like to play that are basically something I really definitely like. I'm not really the biggest fan when it comes to horror and stuff like that, because I really am not. I do apologize for the noise outside. There's a school bus outside, Anyways, but I wanted the person want to say here is that whatever that glamour design and whatever that passion that you have, that is something that is very addicting for you to say like, I gotta have that because I need it so bad. That's kind of like I feel like from Sato, basically as for herself, because she seems like she is the basically kind of person would just basically just go like grab it and just say like, yeah, this is what I gotta have because I'm not gonna let it go because I'm not gonna allow that basis to happen. But was she willing to let that go? Was she willing to let that go? No. She's willing not to let that go because it's so cute and so nice and so pretty and stuff like that. Because people are drawn to that attraction because they're so drawn to that. That's kind of like if you're drawn to that attraction was like I said many different times my reviews. Like sometimes there's people are drawn to attraction of a girl. Sometimes men are drawn attraction. Maybe girls are drawn attraction to men, or women are drawn attraction to. You get the situation. You get the situation. Sometimes the men are drawn to the men, or girls drawn to girls. Whatever it is, basically stuff like that. Whatever formula that makes you as yes. But when you go over that line, you begin to question yourself. That's going a little too far. Now, I can't really say really much in terms of basically the people, you probably know exactly what I'm talking about. In a way, that may be so, because I wanted the person to say, I think I don't know how old she is. I'm assuming that she's probably like 7 or 8 years old. And Sato is right around, probably around 17, maybe 18 years old. And she's probably still in school. That's what I definitely think. If you look at the different age aspects and stuff like that, then yes, she is basically the P word, basically in such a way. But why would she basically go such length to basically go after her? Why would she like her so much? Maybe that's what she definitely do like. Maybe that's the kind of person. Maybe that's what she really do like. But it's the bliss of life. That's what it is. It's the bliss. It's the bliss that she craved, that she really definitely do have, because she really needs it, because she really wants it, because she really got to have it, because that's the bliss. That's the bliss of life, and she got attracted to that bliss of life. It's kind of like the song with Alice Cooper, kind of like, poison. Guess what? That poison right there, it poisons your life for the rest of your life. Whatever that is, that desire that you have, that you want, you've been poisoned by that desire. Think about the song. Think about it. It's a really great song. It has such a great meaning. It really does, and I think it's a very genius song. It really actually is. It really actually is. Now, one thing I personally want to say here is that I think this is also very important. When it goes later on into the series, you will see the ant basically in this anime, and I definitely would personally say, if you think Seo-chan is more chaotic basically in the mind, the ant is more situation than any other person that I've ever seen. Anything I've ever seen in my life, and I'm not gonna lie and stuff like that. And it really actually is. But it's just like, it feels to me, the family tree of Sato kind of go above the water, down below. So it's more than above the water than down below. Her family tree is kind of psychotic. It really actually is, but it's a worth to watch. But I will also definitely will say the anime does get more interesting, and it does get more kind of creepy in a way that it really actually is. I'm not gonna lie, it gets very, very creepy and stuff like that. It's a must watch anime to me. It really actually is. I find it really interesting because you really don't see this kind of anime basically like this and stuff like that. Now, I want people to really understand it here is that I don't want people to really think I support this kind of anime, but this is the very first time that I've seen an anime that goes beyond a boundary, not just basically edgy basic kind of style, but more than basically just that, something that, for one, is degrading, for two is scary, and for three, this stuff does happen in real life, and I'm not gonna lie, it really does. Now, I don't know what's the controversy that may have happened. Probably may have happened basically back in the past. I don't know if the author of the manga decided they ended it or something like that. Maybe he was facing some backlash, some controversy, or something like that. I really do not know. I don't know if this anime is going to get season 2. I really don't think so, because I don't think there's not going to be a season 2. But I definitely do believe this. I remember like watching this anime. It did got a lot of headway. It did got a lot of popularity. It was very extremely popular back in 2018. It came out right around. I think it came out right around late September into October. I think so. I'm not so sure. I'm not 100% sure. I can't remember. It was sort of right around there. But it was interesting. It was interesting to watch, and I definitely do like it and stuff like that. I used to do manga reviews basically for this, because they pretty much adapted the whole thing. They pretty much adapted the whole entire manga from the anime into the manga. From the manga into the anime. And it pretty much adapted pretty much almost everything basically to it. I remember commenting on TV reviews, basically telling like this is going to happen, that's going to happen, because I didn't want to spoil, because I didn't want people getting upset with me because I'm getting spoilers. But I feel like I want people to basically really understand. I don't mean to get a little spoilers basically stuff like that basically for the anime. I just want to get people a little heads up of basically what's going on basically in the anime. Now, this episode may seem like it's very important in a way that it really actually is, but it did. Sato Chan really did kill the manager probably in such a way, maybe that she probably did, or maybe that she probably didn't. But I'm willing to personally want to say here is basically stuff like that. If you have a job and you're supposed to do your job, that's what you're supposed to do. I mean, if you're getting paid for overtime, you're getting or basically or not. If you're really not getting paid for overtime, I would just basically say I quit because I'm not getting paid enough. Take as instance for me, I used to work for a job. I used to work at the rest areas. I used interstate rest areas. I used to clean up toilets, stuff like that. It's kind of disgusting, really nasty. Really actually is. I was not getting paid a whole lot. I said like call the boss. I said, forget this. I'm not doing this job anymore. I said I quit. I'm not getting paid enough for it, and I really was not. So that's just me and stuff like that. If I would just basically Sato Chan and basically stuff like that, I would just basically just not just do like a betrayal basic kind of situation or something like that. I will just basically just say I quit and stuff like that. Instead of just not doing an exposing kind of situation, I understand that she is doing some kind of exposure basic kind of situation, but I think that's kind of really kind of stepping it too far. And basically, in my opinion, that's what I definitely think. But yeah, anyways, that's it for this anime review. Tell me what you guys think. You guys like this episode? You guys don't like it? You guys think it was good? You guys think it was bad? I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. But yeah, anyways, since I'm like this, I'll see you guys later. Take care. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. Don't forget to subscribe. Please consider subscribing. Please do like them, give me a thumbs up or give me a thumbs down, and please do comment below. Anyways, I love you guys. Take care. Hope you have a wonderful day. Take care. God bless. Remember, I love you guys. Please safe and remember, stay blessed. Love you guys. Take care. Bye.